In this lecture, we will create a thermometer chart. So a thermometer and a bullet chart are very similar to each other. So if you Google it, you will notice that they are very, very similar to each other. The difference being that a thermometer typically has a look like a thermometer, while a bullet chart is simply a rectangle like this. So even though I'm calling it the thermometer chart because I want to show different colors here, we will not be creating this look like a thermometer. If you want to, you can do that as well. Here is our problem. We have a task which has a 95% completion, and I want to show a bar which is green in color if it is 95, yellow in color if it is between 20 to 80, and red in color if it is less than 20, which means that less than 20 will be red, 20 to 80 will be yellow, and then finally greater than 80 will be green. To do this, we have to write three formulas. So I'll make this less than 20, 20 to 80, and then greater than 80. We say that if the value, which is the completion percentage, is less than 21, or rather 0.21, remember, because it's a percentage. So if it is less than 0.21 or 21%, then we want to show the value, otherwise we want to show a blank. Then we say that if the value is greater than 20 and the value is also less than 81, then we want to show the value, otherwise we want to show a blank. And finally, let me close the parentheses here. And finally, we say that if the value is, oh, in fact, we don't need an and here. We simply say if the value is greater than 80, then we show the value, otherwise we show a blank. This should be 0.80 and this will be 0.81 and 0.20. Excellent. As you can see, if the value is 12%, then I get a 12 here. If I put it as 55, then I get a 55 here. And if I put it as 82, then I get a 82 here. Let's make these percentages as well. Now we want to select our original percentage and put it at the end. We select the first four columns like this. Create a chart. And let's make sure we are choosing the second chart. Remember, not the first one, but the second one. Now here you notice that the last bar is coming as gray. We want to select this and then color it as green. I will change the number from 82 to 55, and the second one I'm going to click on two times and then color it as yellow, and then we change the final number to 12, and we want to select this two times and then color it as red. Now see what happens. When the user is changing the completion percentage to 25, then it becomes yellow, and if it is 85, then it is green. Now obviously we don't want to see this blank area, so we can simply double click on the bar and make the series overlap 100%, and this would mean that at a given point of time only one of these bars would be visible. What does the final result look like? When I make it 12, we get red. When I make it 25, I get yellow. And when I make it 85, I get green. You might also want to click on the axis and make sure that it is showing 100% as a fixed value, so that at any given point, you can see the completion percentage. You can also double click and decrease the gap width so that the bar becomes a little thicker, and we can then reduce the thickness, or rather the width of the chart, and our final result, everybody, looks like this. Let me put a border as well. Wonderful. Now see how nicely this works. 22%, 45%, 67%, but 82% comes the green, and 100% obviously will be a green as well. It looks really, really nice, especially when you want to present your KPIs and the numbers are constantly changing. This would be an excellent way of presenting your data.